Hello, all you positive heads out there. It's so good to be back with all you beautiful reflections of the one source consciousness that creates and animates all things. If you're new to this podcast, of course, we are super happy to have you here, and we just ask that you bring an open mind and heart to your listening experience and to be prepared to explore vantage points that I'm convinced will help shift or solidify your current understanding of the ultimate nature of reality in a way that is extremely empowering. Speaking of exploring powerful perspectives, I'm super excited to announce the release of my very first book, The Golden Key: Modern Alchemy to Unlock Infinite Abundance. If you're ready to alchemize the circumstances in your life so that your abundance expands to an entirely new level in 2021, head over to goldenkey.gift to download the audio or ebook as my gift to you by using the code POSITIVEHEAD. All right, all you positive heads, welcome. Here we grow again. So happy to be back with you as always. It is a fantabulous Friday here in the studio as I record, and I'm just soaking up all the synchronicity. Been getting so much little synchronicity popping up here lately, and I just had a really cool one right before I turned on. I wasn't actually planning to talk about share this at all until I went to me and Erica. We share a show notes page, like descriptions for each episode and everything. So I went in to start recording this, and I decided today I would talk about or read a little bit more from Destiny of Souls by Michael Newton, which I've been doing here lately from time to time. Fascinating book on case studies of life between lives. He's a doctor who started, master hypnotherapist, started taking people through past life, or basically regressing people or putting them under, and then they were going into past life regressions. And then he started, kind of following that breadcrumb or that thread, if you will, and it ultimately led him to getting accounts of what happens after people passed from physical into, were born back into non-physical, if you will, spiritual domain, and what they experienced there. And he documented in multiple books, Destiny of Souls, Journey of Souls. It was just so cool. Right before I started, I was working on the white paper or light paper for the new blockchain powered conscious art community I've told you guys about a while back. There's actually a really amazing, that's another amazing synchronicity that's unfolded over 15 years now. And I kind of shared the latest update on episode 1532 called Super Inspired Ongoing Synchronicity Story. You can look that up if you're interested. But anyway, I was working on putting together some verbiage for everything pertaining to this art community, and that definitely major spiritual breadcrumbs have led me to I guess reboot after originally did version 1 of, I'm calling it Industry, TRE, like the industry. And of course a play on words there, like I like to do. But the original version was like released in, I think I said 2010, but I think it's really 2009 after I went back and really was looking at it. But anyway, it was so cool because, I'm going to read just because of the synchronicity of it, the little bit, the about section and the mission and vision that I just finished writing. And it also gives you guys a glimpse into it. And as you hear more and the opportunity to be a part of it as it comes to fruition, this kind of takes you on the journey. So check this out. Here's the synchronicity. First, I'm going to read the about industry section and mission and vision, and then I'll share what I saw that was just so cool. Industry is a blockchain-powered community that will allow conscious-centric musicians, visual artists, authors, show producers, and filmmakers to share content ownership rights with their fans and supporters. This will be accomplished through the utilization and distribution of fractional NFT ownerships. NFT ownership in a particular work of art will allow the supporters to share in certain future revenues the art may generate, allow them to gain influence and unique access to the artist in their artistic process, attain certain governance rights pertaining to the industry community, as well as earn social utility tokens called blooms. Blooms will be redeemable at a physical industry village, which allows supporters to connect with the artist in a transformational festival-esque setting where they can then collectively experience the art that they co-own. Blooms will also be usable on the industry platform as a method of payment for artists for merchandise, ticketing, and various other offerings. So that's the About Industry section, right? And for those of you who are hearing about it for the first time, yeah, there you go. That's what I'm being strongly led to work on. And here's the mission and vision. At a time when the world needs inspiration more than ever to help ensure our survival through the current critical stage of our collective evolution, an ever-increasing number of people realize the importance of cultivating more mindfulness on the planet and into their own lives. It is also widely acknowledged and accepted that art is one of the primary tools that allows humans to tap into an expanded state of awareness. That is why the industry team feels it is imperative to create a stronger support system to help propagate inspiring art on planet Earth, EARTH. Got to highlight the ART in there, I'm a nerd like that. Industry will achieve this aim by allowing artists and fans to mutually support one another's expression and expansion by sharing the ownership of conscious art and co-creating a digital and physical community around it. Poet and activist James Baldwin was paving the industry trail many decades ago when he said, "The role of the artist is exactly the same as the role of the lover. If I love you, I have to make you conscious of the things you don't see." The precise role of the artist, then, is to illuminate that darkness, blaze roads through that vast forest, so that we will not, in all our doing, lose sight of its purpose, which is, after all, to make the world a more human dwelling place. So it was cool because I was looking for a really good quote to put into the paper, and I didn't find anything, and I shared something I did find with my son, who then shared this with me, and I'm like, are you kidding? This is exactly what I'm looking for. Making things conscious, art making things conscious, then blazing, roads through the vast forest. So definitely some synchronicity happened, that happened right there, with him sharing that with me. And then moments later, I was like, okay, I need to put this down and I get to go record today's podcast. And I went over to do it, and I pulled up the show notes and saw that Erica had actually, yesterday's episode was, "You are a tree eternally existing." Now, I had no idea what yesterday's episode was. We do it independently, and she's in Arizona, I'm in California. And so she recorded, uploaded, and, I never even checked it out. Been so busy. So I just, of course, got chills as soon as I saw that. And it's just, I don't know if it's happening with you guys, but it's like always, every day, at least a few synchronicities and spiritual breadcrumbs that just continue to weave and pop up. And it's just always so inspiring when it does, right? So, yeah. And any of you guys who are interested in being involved, I mean, we're still in the pretty early stages of putting everything together. I'm putting the team together. So if you're involved in blockchain or NFTs or, have any, especially tech-related experience or anything like that, drop an email, brandon@positivehead.com. And I'm even if it's just you just want to hear more as soon as it comes out, which of course I'll mention on the show, but we're a little ways away from that, but definitely coming. Also some exciting stuff regarding the Golden Key, where I really want to utilize NFTs to make the gamification part of the book. If you guys have read it, if you go to goldenkey.gift, you can get it with the code PositiveHead, the audio or ebook. But if you have read it, then there's a whole game at the end. Well, I'm going to do a second edition, which has whole NFT thing. I just think this NFTs are so interesting, non-fungible tokens, for those of you who don't know. And it's basically, the easiest way to put it is it's a certificate of ownership and access to certain rights pertaining to, owning art, or, we're seeing it a lot being used for very simple, a lot of this, Bored Apes and CryptoPunks and stuff, but you're going to see it used. It's really a contract, it's going to be used for selling houses and, there's so many things that can be done with this technology. So I'm just really excited to utilize it and tie it into, expanding art on the planet, which is, like that quote said, is like, it truly is like this tool to awaken the planet. And, and really, if you've ever, thought to yourself, oh yeah, I'm not really an artist. That's one of those things where I think we're all artists within. There's that artist inside of each and every one of us. We are the creator and created rolled into one, right? We are one with the source consciousness that creates and animates all things. Well, if you are the creator and a fractal of source, then you are creative. You are so creative, you could actually tell the story that you're not creative, which a lot of people do. And therefore, they get the experience of not being artistic or creative in any way because they're that creative. Yeah, pretty wild, right? So, what I encourage every one of you to do is really say, okay, how can I be creative to help raise consciousness on the planet as well, right? What can I do? And it doesn't have to be some great, work of art, some visionary art that's mind-blowing, like, Alex Gray, or, some incredible song that millions and millions of people hear. It can be in the little creative thing that you do to, lighten someone's load, to bring a smile, to bring joy to someone's life, to tell a joke, to tap into that part of yourself that is creative and can find creative solutions to problems, by understanding there are no problems, only solutions, right? And so once you start using your creative muscle, it's like any other muscle, it's going to start to get stronger and better and more effective. So yeah, I mean, actually, this isn't the tangent that I plan to read today, but maybe, this is what wants to come through. Understanding this part of ourselves that we are able to tap into creative energy, that life force that is, it's always got a solution. It's always going to find a unique, fun way to make your life more playful and joyful, and to, find ways to shine a light for someone else, right? Through the darkness, like that quote said. And so, I encourage you, if you've been telling the story that you aren't an artist, that you aren't creative, time to put that down. You are a HeARTist. You are, when you're in your heart, when you are being creative, you are an artist. Your life is a work of art. You are your soul's Picasso, famous Mona Lisa, right? Or you are that for your soul. It is like your soul designed the character that you are, with all its flaws, with all its beauty, with all its, the perfect imperfections, perfectly imperfect parts of yourself. It's all a part of a design by your soul to experience, right? And so whenever you think, oh yeah, I'm not creative, I'm not an artist, it's like, you're so creative. You built this place. You designed, you co-created what the holographic reality that you find yourself immersed in this moment, this simulation, this light show. Physics shows is a light show on planet Earth. That's all this is. It's literally a projection. It's an artistic expression, a living artistic expression of your higher self. And so anytime you're doubting, that you're capable of finding creative ways to express yourself and creative solutions. And by the way, you don't ever need to just try and emulate someone else, because your unique expression is the beauty of your artistic offering on the planet. And just, remember, this is a reminder that it is all within you. It is all there waiting for you to access it. And how do you access it? By being more childlike. Lest you become like a child, you can't enter the kingdom of heaven. By, and getting enlightened, lightening up, quit taking it all so serious, and, be the poster adult for childhood, and start becoming more childlike. And what do? What do they use? Their creative imagination, to create magic in their lives. They can literally have a cardboard box in an empty room and it's full of magic. And that's true power. All right. Well, got off on a little tangent there, but a darn good one. I'm really glad that we got to go there today and just follow the flow of what wants to come through. I'll get back to Destiny of Souls another time. In the meantime, I have a song for you, a reminder, if you will. The song is called A Reminder by Trevor Hall, remixed by East Forest, both of which actually have been on the show as guests. Hope you guys enjoy. Till next time, journey well. Also, before we cue up today's song, as a quick reminder, don't forget to download the Golden Key audio or ebook as my free gift to you at goldenkey.gift using the Golden Key code POSITIVEHEAD. And please, if you enjoy my gift, leave a positive review on Amazon so others can unlock their lives with the help of the Golden Key as well.
Saw your reflection, the embers. They drew out a map and they showed you direction. Your sender is far in the east, where your heart is at peace when you enter. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder. It's just a reminder, find your center. Well, help me recall that first morning, sunlight at dawn, and cracks on the floor, well, it served as a warning. Everything's changing, I'll rearrange it. So familiar, so amazing. Hopped in the car, drove to the mountains, cows in the street, prayer beads you were counting. There was the river, eternal giver, flowing forever. Remember, find your center. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder. When you've lost your way, colors start to fade. Take a look within, find your offering. Hold it to the sun, let your spirit run. Remember, find your center. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder. She